always got a box of dog food by him to feed him. This is also the room where his oldest daughter, Tricia, was proposed to by Edward Cox. There are a couple on this end. This end. A couple on this end. And he was proposed to in this room, and so it's been a favorite room of the Nixons. And instead of having the big circle room in the library when they opened, Nixon wanted this room because it's his favorite room in the White House.
As a rap group during his time, he would go into music instead of politics. He played the piano, he played the violin, accordion, saxophone, and clarinet. And he also loved reading. Whenever he would go visit his Aunt Olive in Whittier, he would pick up National Geographic, he would read, then he would give it back to them and bring a new one, and these are the original National Geographics. The pictures on the wall there, the composite drawing of 5 brothers when they were at the age of 4 approximately. The first one is Harold Nixon. He died at the age of 23 from tuberculosis, which put a lot of strain on the family. That's why Richard Nixon could not go to university back east for his undergraduate, so he had to finish it in local colleges here. The second one is Richard Nixon. He died at the age of 81 from a stroke. Number 3 is Francis Donald Nixon. He died at the age of 73 from cancer. And his wife still lives in Newport Beach, Claire Jean Nixon. Due to the efforts of Don Nixon and Claire Jean Nixon, all this furniture was salvaged and put in a storage and never used until the library was opened. The year before President Nixon was elected to be president, Mother Hannah died. That's when they collected all the furniture and put it in a storage. And there was no electricity when they moved here. There was no indoor plumbing, so they built the indoor plumbing a year after they moved in. And all the linens and the silverware is the original, and most of it were wedding gifts to the family. The blue and the white was what they used every day. So if you go to the kitchen area, on your right-hand side, there's the California cooler. That's how they kept their fruits and pies when there was no refrigerator. Right here. This is the California cooler.
Oh.
And what they did is, even if it is 115 degrees outside, you close this, it will keep it cool. It's like a refrigerator. So you see, we cannot have it more than 10. Now you see why, right? And those of you who are still in the back, this is the only original window. If you look at the window, you can tell. Okay, this is how the windows have been replaced. And everything you see here, the cooler, the ice cooler, and the stove is not gold.
And 1961 was used by Presidents Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, and Ford before it was ultimately retired. This is the helicopter President Nixon was transported to Andrews Air Force Base the day he resigned. So he stood up there on top and gave the V for victory sign. A lot of people think this is V for peace, but in his day and age it was V for victory because of the Second World War.